Daytime baseball. Now at the plate, Dario Suarez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now. Standing in, Nicholas Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, W. Young. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now in the box, Homer Webster. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count it 3-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. Phillips over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Paul Keys. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next up for Detroit, Avery Phillips. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st down. Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4. Popped him up. Webster backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next for the Tigers, Junior Beltre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Prescott, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jack Withenshaw.
Into the box now, Jack Withenshaw. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers straight. Striding in, Eric Rowe. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sal Batista. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Withenshaw has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Mo Money. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. Set to get his day started, Lenny Andrews. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, action time.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Standing in now, Nicholas Velasquez. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, W. Young. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Caleb Green. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Avery Phillips will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Avery Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready now, Joaquin Marte comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Homer Webster. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Stepping into the box, Paul Tigaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Green is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count, 3-2.
Junior Beltre will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Jack Withenshaw, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Oh, and it misses ball 4. And that will force home a run. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, Nicholas Velasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a...
So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, W. Young, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 2-1 to count. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though. Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Keys has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Rowe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Sal Batista. He drew a walk his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding into the box, Mo Money. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Avery Phillips. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Full count, 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Kelly Prescott.
Kelly Prescott.
Fouled away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Jose Brazoban is on deck. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Brazoban. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Junior Beltre. 2 balls and a strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now at the plate, Jack Withenshaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
To the plate now, Dario Suarez. Hopped into the air, back behind second. Webster is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's get just the 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Count even at 2-2. Fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Green arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Joaquin Marte. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Scott Anderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. The lead remains 5. Figueroa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in, Nicholas Velasquez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Into the box now. W. Young comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keys is there. 2 gone. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Caleb Green. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Full count. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in once again, Avery Phillips. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is
and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
In now, Kelly Prescott lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Tigers 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Homer Webster. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit in the air out to center field. Suarez is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in, Desmond Lazari. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Paul Keys. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys trying to...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Thomas Hendricks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Jose Brazoban. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Standing in, Junior Beltre. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Fernando Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Dario Suarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 9 and the Indians 1. Tanner Rooney is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Tanner Rooney.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Eric Rowe.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
In now for Cleveland, Mo Money. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now batting, Lenny Andrews, man at first after the 2-out walk. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Indians leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. At the plate, Nicholas Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So coming to the plate, W. Young. 1-1. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Avery Phillips. A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Money is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, but they still hold a commanding. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Joaquin Marte. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dante Sample will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Homer Webster. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
This is pulled into right. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1. Freddie Castillo enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The 2-2. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the 1st out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Lazzeri takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Beltre. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Webster is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. Ready once again, Paul Keys starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Line toward the gap in left center. Green is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Eric Rowe. 1-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Sal Batista waits on deck, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Riding in once again, Sal Batista. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Detroit Tigers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jack Withenshaw takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. William Manning worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
For Cleveland, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.